Hey, y'all, it's your girl Shay. Welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing? I hope you're doing amazing. I thank you for being here. Shout out to all my day ones. I love you. Shout out to all my new subscribers. I love you as well. Thank you for joining the family. We're on a journey of becoming better, not bitter. So without further ado, let's get it. Let's go. Let's get right into it. Y'all know I'll be looking at the two different what you calls, but just go with it. All right, y'all. So y'all know the deal. Put me on pause. Go get your favorite drink. Go get your favorite snack. Because I'm going to take my time today. And I got my bougie glass with my lemon cucumber water. Let's get started. Hey on this, sis. As I be in my own private time with the Lord, because me and God talk. I wouldn't even be on here if it wasn't for the Lord and him giving me words to say out of my mouth and giving me topics to talk about. And the thing about it was, I was sitting and I was saying to myself, we in June. We're right at the beginning. What are we doing? What do we need to do? He ain't it, sis. And I'm going to give you 8 signs that he ain't it, sis. Okay? Bruh, whoever. They ain't for you. That's the bottom line. All right, without further ado, number 1. They only hitting in one area, and that's the bedroom. We grown over here, so we talk facts. They only hitting in one area. That's the bedroom. Outside of that, y'all ain't got nothing in common. Y'all ain't got nothing to talk about. Y'all going nowhere fast. So that's number 1. You only hitting on one cylinder, one wheel. How can a car move with one wheel working? And if y'all know like I know, keep your legs closed, okay? All right, now, number 2. But you do what you want, you're grown. But I'm just saying, it's a lot to come with it. And it ain't just a physical something. It's a lot of spiritual things that come with having a whole bunch of people in and out your space, because this is your temple. You can't have a whole bunch of people in that. Okay? All right, number 2. Selfish to your detriment. So they're selfish, but when they're being selfish, everybody need a selfish moment. Don't get me wrong. Everybody need a chance when it's like, okay, it's about me. But it's something about them that when they do it, it hurts you. When they put themselves first or they consider themselves, they end up hurting you in the process. Does that make sense? So they're selfish to the point where it's kind of destructive to your relationship and it hurts you as their partner. Number 3, they're always rushing you to do things. Always rushing you to do things, rushing you to move too fast, rushing you into the bedroom, rushing you into moving in, rushing you into starting a business or something together. Always rushing you, because you understand, if somebody is always rushing you, they want something from you. It's one thing if you get to those places, if you get to living together, if you get to purchasing, starting a business together, purchasing a home together. It's one thing to do those things in time, when you all have gotten to know one another, when the dust has settled, when you know kind of like what they look like in the morning, what they look like after they've had a bad day, how they treat their family, friends, and people who are just out in the world, staffers, waiters, because all those things can tell you a lot about a person. I don't know what's up with this collar, but it ain't going to give me the blues today, because I'm going to speak my mind, because I got something to say and I ain't going to be worried about it. So we're going to try to just leave it like this. It look a little drunk, y'all, so I hope it's not distracting. But if it is, y'all know what to do. Okay, now moving on. So like I said, they're rushing you. You know why? Because they want something from you. This relationship that they have entered with you is going to solely benefit them. It is going to solely benefit them. That's why they're rushing you. Pay close attention for somebody who asks you for money, alludes to asking you for money, alludes to saying, when my place is getting renovated or my such and such. I don't know if y'all watch that show called Diara from Brooklyn. No, Diara from Detroit. Let me tell you something. That was good. If you have not watched that series, watch that series. It started off a little bit like I don't know where it's going, but it ends up really good. But in that series, it was a guy, a character on there, without giving away the story, who had a friend who came to visit and basically like never left. All I'm saying is you got to be careful because he probably ain't had nowhere to stay. I'm on somebody's street. I need y'all to hit the like, comment, and down below. All right, let's move on. Only hits you up when it's something that benefits them. They want something from you. They want to take from the well. They don't want to pour into the well. Okay? Number 5, no one approves of him. Friends or family. Nobody likes him. Nobody likes him, babe. Nobody likes him. And it's not because they're hating on you having a relationship. They don't like him because they can see through him. You may have put yourself in a position where you have compromised to the point, or you may be tired in your dating journey, so you're trying to make the next one it. Look, I've done it. We've all done it, okay? At some point in time or another, and I'm not judging you for that. But what I'm saying is, pay a close attention to everybody not liking him. Everybody can't be wrong. Now, that hating girlfriend, that hating cousin, or that hating auntie, or somebody, okay, maybe. But when you talk about the collective and don't nobody like them, pay attention. I'm not saying leave because somebody doesn't approve of who you're with. But what I am saying is pay close attention to why they don't like him. And it's not just family, it's friends as well. Okay? Number 6. He talks big and makes promises but doesn't keep them. He sells you a fantasy. It kind of goes back into what I talked about some months back about love bombing. If you haven't watched that love bombing video, go watch that. I've got a lot of videos on my channel that could really help you to open your eyes to some topics and things and patterns and behaviors that other people have been exhibiting, but you have been looking over. Okay? He talks big. And that's why, for real though, yo, I love the show Love After Lockup. And it's basically about you getting into these relationships. People are spending their life savings. They are doing all this stuff to try to get these people set up for when they come out of lockup. But the thing about it is you're working strictly on this connection that you've made on the phone or online. And it's really the land of make-believe. Shout out to my father. He loved a song by Chuck Mangione. I think that's how you pronounce his name, called The Land of Make-Believe. Okay, so, it's the land of make-believe. Everything is dreams and bubbles. You don't really know a person until you have lived in their world with them. You don't really know. Anybody can say anything on the phone. I don't care if you're on the phone sun up to sundown. You got to be careful with that, because when they step out of that situation and they come into the real world, how are they going to present then? But a lot of times these men and women too are feeding, because there's been a lot of men that's on Love After Lockup spending their life savings, baby, on these women. And the thing about it is that they're selling them a fantasy. Be very careful not to be caught up in that fantasy. I'm taking my time today and I ain't rushing. Number 7. He gaslights you. Basically, blames you, shames you, etc. It's always giving you the problem. No matter what's happening, he always ends up blaming you. You are just the problem. No matter what, your feelings are the problem. Your standards are the problem. Your family's the problem. Your job's the problem. Your habits are everything is giving you the problem, and they don't really assess themselves. They gaslight you to try to make you feel like something is really going on, and it's really not going on. Pay attention. We starting the last half of this year right, okay? And some of these people got to go, y'all. Okay? And number 8, last but not least, he doesn't care about your feelings, wants, or desires. He does nothing to please you. I have been in relationships like this, and they are toxic. And one was I stayed way too long. And with that being said, I was just like, yo, you don't even care about me. When this man said to me, I said, well, that's not really what I wanted. He wanted to do something because he always wanted to do something. Okay. And he wanted to take me along for the ride. But I'm my own woman. But I wasn't as much as my own woman back then as I am now, of course, because I was younger. I was probably in my early 20s. And I said, you know, he was like, I want to do this. I want to do that. And I said, okay. I said, but what about what I want to do? Because I don't want to do that. Because I had compromised so much with him along the way, he had become accustomed to me just saying and go yes and going along with the flow. So when I challenged him this one time, he was like, well, something he said, I can't even half remember. But then I asked this question. And I said, do you really want to make me happy? Do you really want to? Because those are the words that I use. And now I know my happiness is ownership on me. But at that time, young girl didn't know. Young Shay ain't know. So I said, yo, I was like, do you even care about what I want? Do you even want to make me happy? And he said, oh, I don't know. That narcissistic, I tell you now, run. Don't walk to your nearest exit. That's all I got. Y'all, I hope these 8 points have helped you. Please like this video. Thumbs it up. Let YouTube know you like my content. Subscribe if you feel like this channel is for you. Peruse through my videos that I have done before. And share with a friend who you feel like this message needs to fall on their ears. Because that's who I do it for, y'all. All right, y'all. Run that walk to your nearest exit. All right, y'all. I'll be back. I'll be back next week. Same hair, same makeup, price. I'm probably going to change this shirt. I wasn't going to, but this shirt getting on my nerve. So I'm going to change that, but I want y'all to know you deserve the best. There is someone out there who is waiting to meet someone like you. They're waiting to love you, and they want you as you are, not you changing to conform to a person who was only meant to be in your life for a season, not a lifetime. Now I need y'all to give me a thumbs up on that. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all. I hope this message, oh, remember, ain't nobody better than you, and you deserve the best out of life. I hope this message has inspired you. I hope this message finds you blessed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video.